Alright, we're back. I did a crappy hand adjust on the grinder. See what happens. We'll see if I'm any better than what the machine did. It was a relatively new drill, but now it's pretty used by how I ground it. Alright, let's see what we get. Cut better already. Let's see. Let's throw a new hole. Making a chip, that's a good sign. Cutting better. Only one flute cutting though, but oh well. Not squeaking. Always a good sign. Alright, a little deeper. Alright. Go ahead and deburr the top of my hole. A little bit fast to deburr it. That's sticking on my finger. Okay. Go ahead and set my depth stop so I can have a more accurate dimension. Kind of dark over here, so it's hard to see what I'm doing. Let's go see what we got. Doesn't look like we went anywhere near enough. Kind of doing the same dance. Okay, you want to see if you're centered on your holes. If I put another hole over here, it'll rotate real quickly around. If I put a hole down here, it'll take more weight out than rotation. You want to try to get this thing squared up to where it's all on one side. So right now we're just taking the metal out of the bottom evenly. All right, we're gonna go 90 degrees. 90. See how far out it is? See, it's still pretty far out. Doesn't look like it dropped by much, does it? You can see how deep these holes are. So I'm gonna go ahead and put another hole over here. Yeah. I'll put 2 more holes in here, I think, to help bring it around better. Yeah, I'll put 2 more in there. If I put another hole on that other side, it'll go the other direction. If I put 3 more holes in there, I can contradict a lot of what's going on right now. It's a variable on how much you take out. You can cut it square right now until it gets really close and then rotate it, or you can rotate it right now and then drill holes in other places. So, toss up. See what that did. It'll be a back and forth day here. Okay, so right now you can see where we're at. Bouncing, it's going way back, so it's getting closer. A little drag out, slow it down. Okay. So I only put the 1 hole in there. And you can see how the center of the balance factor is, center of the wheel's about right here. So right now the heavy spot's between these 2 holes. So even though I drilled it way over here, it didn't put it way over here like I was expecting it to. So we got to take weight out of this hole here and over here. So what I actually need is the center of the weight's here. I need to put another hole over here, drill these 2 deeper than this one, than these 2, and that'll bring it back in. It's a matter of keeping in the area where you're working. Okay, so let's see what we got here. How far out of whack is it now? If I'm close, I'm going to keep the 1 hole. Still pretty far out. More drilling. Alright, so I'm going to go deeper with the other 2 holes. Yep. And there's our interruption. We'll be back. Alright, we're back. Time for drilling. Always got to have my interruptions. drill these two deeper, and I'll drill the other hole next to that one before I go deeper with that one. I'll probably just go deeper there too. We're not very deep into the flywheel yet. Alright. Let's see what that did. Lots of back and forth on this job. Okay, I'm going to see what this does. Okay. Alright, looks like we're in the bottom hole now. So instead of being heavy right here, now it's heavy right over this hole because I drilled two here, not over here. So I think I'm going to put another hole next to this one, same depth as that, and it'll probably be pretty close being done when I do that. So we'll see how that goes. It's always a guessing game on how much you need, but I'm pretty good at guessing. About 2/3 of my depth. I'm pretty sure it's going to take it all, but it doesn't hurt to double check just to make sure. New holes, new deburring. Okay, I'm getting pretty close now. Okay, that brought it back over to where all the other holes were. So you take the weight off of one side, it transfers all to the other side. So I took a little bit too much weight on that one side, and we're getting close, see? So I'm going to take the weight out of just this one hole right here and try to kick it back where I'm drilling. You want to keep it in the middle of this range where you're drilling, otherwise you go off center real bad. So let's go see what we got for sure here. And looks like I'm right on that hole or maybe slightly past. Alright, we'll see. Alright. Okay, that back centered. That's why you don't go all the way down. Looks like it's come back slightly. See how we're getting really close though, see? So we're going to drill in that one hole. Looks like it came over slightly, but it's in between the first and second hole now, the weight. So we'll take some more out of that one and kick it back over some further. Keep playing with it. We're already way closer than it was. There's 90 degrees. Still dropping, but not by much. Oh, we went way past. Will come back or not? It's coming back. Good. Barely though. It's pretty much just on that hole that we're drilling. Okay, so we want just a little bit more. See, it's barely moving. A couple big chips is all we're talking about right now. Okay, 180 out right now. Let's go over here where it's going to sit. It's getting really close now, see? Same spot or just past. Keep on it some more. Same thing again. Okay. Turn 90, see what happens. Ain't dropping very fast now. So doing the momentum, so you don't go past. So the vibration is the key. Stopping right there. Almost to the exact center of that hole. Okay, we're getting really, really close. 90 degrees, and that's all it's off. One good big chip, two small ones. Moving. Alright, we'll give it some more. It's trying to move. See, that's our low spot's coming up right now. It stopped. Little small little nicks here. Every time you put it down, it makes a little flat spot in your tool here. When you get this close, any nick will make it stop. See, pretty much wherever you put it, it stays. See. So it's shaking up, will jar it around. There, it's pretty well done. See, it doesn't take much to make it rotate. There's 1 gram of momentum there. You see how it'll go a full turn. That's how close it is. That's the drag in these wheels, it ain't much. So that's 3/4 of a turn. There, it finally stopped and drag. So you go 180 over and check it again. Should move. Do 180 again, or 90 degree I mean. And check it 90 this way. Oop. So pretty much wherever you put it, it stays. So there you go. It's balanced. So all the weight came out of this one side right here, obviously. So if you look where all the drilling was here, and you look where all the drilling was over here, you kind of get an idea where we're screwing everything all up. See, they're making all the weight came off this side of the wheel, and I had to cut the weight off that side of the wheel to kick it back to center again, because they cut all this weight out of here. So, because they're not exactly 180 apart where they cut. So they're on this side, all the weight came off this side here. So when I drilled it, I had to take the weight off this side. And that's where all the weight came out, see? And I'd take slightly more weight off the bottom to bring the balance in. That's why it's cut here instead of right up in here. So if you look at this dead center from where they cut, would be right here. You see, I cut more off the bottom in here, so that's how much I increased the balance factor by that much. So anyway, it all works. So if you put a little more RPM on it, it'll hold that for a few revolutions like that, pretty easy. Gotta be careful to actually screw off these wheels too. There you go, it's pretty close. All right, we're going to do the other one. We'll be back.